All right, everybody. Hello, how you doing? New people in the stream. We like new people in the stream. So get in here and let's chat. Let's see how everyone's doing today. No worries, man. No worries, lollipop. Always happy to share music. Brahim, you are number one. Congratulations, brother. Top of the heap. Lolly, what's up, what's up? Julian, hey, buddy. Third place. Very respectable, Julian. You used to be king, but that's okay, man. You must be getting older. Albina, hello, Earthlings. Yes, we're all from the same planet, I believe. Where am I? There we go. What's up? All right, who else we got in here? Prendas TV. Hello, TV channel. How you doing? Sam Mars. What's up, Sam Mars? Who else we got in here? Aisha's back. What's up, Aisha? Winter Peeps. Winter Peps. Winter Peeps. Winter Peps. Ref. What's up? Nana. Hello, Nana. Great name. Saeed, my man. What's up? Bana, my man. What's up? Denise, how you doing? Elizani. Oh, my goodness. I got some exotic people in here. Some great names in here. And sorry, I don't know your name, but hey, what's up? I see you. Alex is back. Hello, Alex. It's been a while. She's been, I don't know where she's been. Maybe she'll tell us where she's been this whole time. Spider-Man is in the house. I shouldn't scream into this microphone. I get excited. What's up? All right, everybody. The crew is here, and I feel like more people will come in. But that's cool. We're all good. Let's go. Let's do this the right way. So, how shall we start? Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Let me share the document with you. So if you are new to the chat, this is how we do it. I give you a document, I share the document with you, and then you can take home all the wonderful things that we talk about. So let's do that. Kareem, how are Kareem, and Sean? I believe we're all good. I'm doing amazing. Kareem, I haven't talked to him in a little bit. I haven't talked to Kareem the Dream in a little while. And Sean, you know Sean. Everybody wants to talk to Sean. I saw him talking in the hallway. People are like, Sean, Sean, Sean. And the whole school was going crazy. Everyone loves Sean. I think it's because of his voice. He's got a very soothing voice. Hello, Tony. What's up? You were absent in the previous lessons. That's cool, man. I wasn't actually marking attendance, so no worries. Get in here. You're good. All right, Medhat, what's up? How you doing? Cool. We all here. Veronica, what's up? Ali, what's up? Engineer Dahim, you, what's up? All right, let's do this. Let's get into it. So, let me warm it up. Let me set a context first. Hello. So let's do this. Let me go here to my main screen, and I want to give you a theme here. So please try to guess what exactly we're going to talk about today. No, not that. No. Google knows me too well. It just knows what I'm doing. It knows my every move. So, see, there's some photos there. What do you think we're going to be talking about today? Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. That guy's got lasers on his basketball. Oh, who's that? Is that a Brazilian? That looks like a Brazilian. It's not Neymar. I don't know anything about football. But anyways, the topic is sports. Correct, Julian? Ding, ding, ding. You got it. That's it. Maybe a little soccer, maybe a little football. But don't worry. I know some of you guys are like, I don't like sports. That's cool. I appreciate that. But what we are going to do is we're going to talk about sports idioms and sports phrasal verbs, because in English we use those things a lot in everyday language. So we're going to talk about that stuff. So we'll talk kind of about sports, but actually we won't talk about sports. We're going to talk about life. And if you want to talk about sports using those idioms, then you're welcome to. So let's do this, shall we? Here we are. Let me give you the document. Answer of the week. Oh, I believe that's a Kareem thing, Julian, the answer of the week. I think he had some kind of segment. Oh, it was answer of the day. I haven't done it in a while, but let's be prepared. Maybe we'll throw out a few questions there. So let me give you a warm-up question as well. Let's start with a warm-up, shall we? Warm-up is, what's your favorite sport? If you have a favorite sport. If you don't do sports, I think you're kind of missing out. Sports are pretty awesome, and I think there's some great sports out there. So if you ask me, a good Canadian boy, what is your favorite sport? I would have to say the typical Canadian answer, and that is hockey. Why is it hockey? Because it's fast, it's a little dangerous, it's a little heavy, there's some fights. It's got a little, eating is a great sport. I might choose eating over hockey. That's a good one, Judy. You got it. But that's an amazing game. It's just a good game. It's fast. It's got everything. What do you like? That's what I like. Let's see what you like. Hello, Marjorie C. She is back. Welcome back. Ziad's into soccer. Judith's into eating. Sam is into kung fu. Awesome. Let's take a look at some kung fu, shall we? And let's look at, oh wait, that's not kung fu, but let's take a look at some kung fu gifs. If you don't know what kung fu is, it's this. It was invented in China. This man was kind of a kung fu guy. He was more of a jeet kune do kind of guy, which is still, I guess, a form of kung fu. That man seems to be doing, oh, look at that. Watch out. He's so fast. And look at that hair. Wow, that's some great hair. That's some kung fu type action. And there he is. That's the man. I wanted the yellow jumper. Look at that. He's so fast. Yeah. And if you don't know who that is, that's Bruce Lee. He was from Hong Kong, and I believe he trained in lots of things, kung fu and lots of things. And my favorite gif of that, which I saw not so long ago. Oh, no, it's not there. Bruce Lee. I want the Bruce Lee one. That was pretty amazing. Is it there? Oh, here it is. Check this out. This is amazing. If Bruce Lee knew kung fu, that's pretty much what it would look like, right? He would be the most devastating Sith of all time, or Jedi, or whatever. Look at that. Imagine he knew kung fu. That would be ridiculous. My favorite gif right there. That's amazing. Okay, so here we go. Let's go back here. I digress. Basketball. Cool. Skiing. Hey, Kent and buddies. Hey, what's up, Gertie and crew? Buddies. We're talking about sports. Swimming, football. I like sleeping deeply. Not a bad sport. If you're good at it, that's cool. Plus, my second favorite sport, Sparta English. Not really a sport, but I hear what you're saying, man, and I appreciate it. Swimming, baseball, football, wearing sunglasses, volleyball, soccer. Then I also used to practice basketball, volleyball, chess. Ooh, the thinker's sport. Very nice. Scuba diving, climbing. Did anyone hear that Luke Perry died? Yes. I did hear that, which is kind of too bad. He was kind of an icon. Fencing. And if you don't know what fencing is, let me do that. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're going to keep that up there. That's great. Fencing is this. That man is fencing. Oh, he is. That's not how you're supposed to do it, but that's kind of the idea. So the guy on the left side here is fencing. The guy on the right is kind of like some kind of like gladiator. Probably shouldn't be in the same sport there, but that's okay. That's cool. All right, very nice. What else we got here? Running, hiking, yeah, also awesome. Cricket versus baseball, they're the same. For me, I think cricket is a little bit different. I think most of you guys would know cricket, but if you don't, this is cricket. This whole thing going on here. That throwing. So yeah, it's got a baseball thing to it. I think there's less running involved, more hitting. Okay, so there we go. Very nice. Fence, awesome. All right, so here we go. Let's open up this document. Let's get into this. I'm going to teach you some sports idioms today. And again, like I said, this is not really about sports. We use these idioms all the time. We use them in everyday life. So let me hit you with this. We've done our little warm-up. Hockey, Alex. I'm a good Canadian boy, and good Canadian boys love hockey. I think I lost it, but that's my sport. Oh, and MMA. I love me some MMA. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. We're going to take a look at the following sports idioms and phrasal verbs, and then I want you guys to decide what the heck do these things mean. So here we go. I'm going to give you two situations. So the first one that I want you to learn, and I hope you learned it from my class, is this one. So the first word is a warm up, or as a verb, as a phrasal verb, which means warm up. So let me give you an example, and then I would also like you to tell me, what did those underlined words mean? So the word is warm up. And what does it mean to warm up? So there's the first example. Warm up. Kent says, time for a little warm up so you don't hurt yourselves. That's something I probably have said. Smart students, that's you. What the hell is Kent talking about? What does warm up mean? So go ahead, read that sentence, and I'd like you to decide, what does warm up mean when I say that? So it's time to warm up, or you should warm up, or let's have a warm up. All of those are possible. What does it mean? Gertie's on it. Get the blood Ziad's on it. Everyone's on it. You got it. It doesn't mean to refresh your mind. It means to move your body. Don't move your body like this. Even at a nightclub, don't do it. But it means get the blood moving, so you warm up. And when we do warm-ups in this class, it's like get your brain thinking. So we don't want to break your brain while you're doing smart English, so we warm up so we don't hurt our brains. Okay, so it's like exercise. Yeah, so again, when would you say warm up? Let's warm up. You would say before sports, you should warm up. Maybe before a presentation, you might warm up. Like I need to practice speaking for my presentation. Oh, we should warm up together. We both have a presentation. Let's warm up. Let's practice. Maybe you have an IELTS test coming up, or a CAE, or an FCE, or something like that. Sometimes people are sitting there so nervous, like looking at the examiner, like, oh my God, is he going to choose me? Maybe you should warm up. Start talking to your partner. Get the English flowing, not the blood, but the English flowing. Preparatory exercise is exactly it. Okay, so that's what warm up means. So let me write that down there. Warm up equals warm up, warm up, or warm up. Yeah, anyways, I think you guys know. If you want me, please let me know if you want me to write the explanation or just talk, because I can do both. So let's start with the next one. Here's number 2. Warm up my voice. Yes, if you're going to sing, Nana, then warm up your voice, right? You want, it's the same idea. You get prepared by practicing. That's what it means. You prepare by practicing. So here's number 2. Number 2 is tackle something. Tackle something. What does that mean? And, oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2 different ones in here. There's tackle something and blow someone away. Person A. Person A says, hey, person B, how about going for some drinks? Whoop, whoop, yeah. For some drinks later tonight. Person B says, sorry, I'd love to, but I have to tackle something at work. I really want to blow everyone away with my presentation. What do those 2 things mean? So let's start with the word tackle, and let's GIF it, shall we? So you guys go ahead. You tell me, what do you think it means if you tackle something? Tackle, Aisha's got it. Tackle means deal with something, like handle or manage or kind of control. Don't say control, but kind of like that. Tackle something. Good. Take care of something. That works as well. So this is tackle. This is going to be painful to watch. Oh no, that little kid's going to get hit. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's a joke. I think that's supposed to be a joke. I hope it's a joke, that poor kid. This is tackle. That guy bear tackled. That's like a flying tackle. That's amazing. That's tackle. So it's like grab, take control, manage a problem. Tackle is mainly for football, Julian Heartless. You are right. Tackle, challenge, attack. Awesome. And then the other one was blow everyone away. Let's see what that looks like in a GIF, because I love GIFs. Blow someone away. Look at this. Look at this dude. He's getting blown away. It's too powerful. What about this dude? Oh yeah, there we go. Is he getting blown away right now? That's a great movie, by the way. You should see that. It's really funny. Blow me away, my God. So he's really getting blown away. But what does it say? I want to blow someone away. What does it mean? And is that guy getting blown away? No, that's not it. It's pretty funny though. Okay, so what does it mean, blow someone away? And I think somebody had it earlier, Ziad had it. Blow someone away means impress somebody. Like, I want to blow away, so it could mean 2 things. Blow away my competition means I want to win. But if I say, I want to blow my coworkers away, it means I want to show them, if I do a presentation for my coworkers, I want to blow them away. I want them to be like, wow, Kent, that was amazing. Stand up, slow clap, that kind of thing. Blow someone away. Impress, basic idea. Good. Next one, number 3. Next one is chip in or pitch in. So here we go. Here's the example. So here's part A. Part A, they say, person A says, is it okay to use your car to drive to Las Vegas. And person B says, sure, if everybody can chip in, it's no problem. Now you can say chip in or pitch in, and it's the same idea. There's two words you can use. What does it mean? Lolly has Carlos and Lolly and Judith, I believe, have got the correct answer. Not fit in, chip in means pay a little bit. So for example, when you share money, like for example, you're driving a car, you have 4 people, everybody should pay a little bit, right? Everybody should pitch in, chip in, or pitch in. Chip is like poker. So you put your chips, you have a chip and you chip it in. You don't say that, but anyways, that's where it probably comes from. It's like you throw a chip in. So it's like money, right? Poker. So chip in means pay. You know, maybe sometimes when you go to a movie, no. When you share money, like a trip, go in on could be, yep, go in on works as well. Cooperate, not exactly, it's really about money. Cooperate means work together, but chip in means pay money to share cost. So that's what the meaning is there. Chip in or pitch in. Ooh, good one. Good one coming up. With your friend, yeah. So for example, I don't know, what's another thing that people do together? They share some money. You have to pay for something, and maybe 3 people have to pay, or 4 people have to pay, or 2 people have to pay. So more than one person has to pay. So everybody chips in. Gives a little bit to contribute, to help one cost. Chip in, pay money, yes, share this kind of thing. All right, next one. I like this one because it's something I might say regularly. Swing and a miss. So this one is baseball. This is a baseball analogy. This one's kind of funny. Aisha, when we want to make a birthday surprise for a friend, we pitch in for cake and drinks. Exactly. Aisha's got it locked and loaded. Next one. So this one is kind of great. So next one is called, it's a baseball analogy, it's called swing and a miss. So, man, hi there. I really think you're beautiful. Are you dating anyone at the moment? Woman. Hi, I'm sorry, I actually have a boyfriend. Man's friends who are watching the situation. Ha 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 ha. Swing and a miss. What does it mean, swing and a miss? You know that word miss for sure. Maybe you don't know swing, but it's about baseball. Rejected would be a good way, yes. So let's look at one. I believe that's the answer. But it's not only rejected, right? It could be rejected in that situation, but it also has a more general meaning. What does it mean? Sincere but unsuccessful. It's not about sincere. Thank you. Try and fail. An attempt that failed. Mila, you are, but that's okay. Let's look at a swing and a miss, shall we? Just so we can lock this down. Swing and a miss. It's fun to say. And you just say, this is going to be good. That's a swing and a miss right there. That kid did not even get close. Swing and a miss. Let's see what else we got here. Little baseball. This is what it is. This is what it's supposed to be. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. No connection. So you try, but failed. Swing and a miss. And it's fun because you can just say swing and a miss anytime when somebody fails. When they want to do something, but it doesn't happen. Swing and a miss. So that's where it comes from. That's pretty great. So anything, this is swing. And it just means try. But that kid was pretty good, right? This kid's going to be good, I'm sure, as well. No? Is there no GIF? It's frozen. Anyways, you get the idea. Swing and a miss. All right, very nice. Next one. Yeah, it's a good one. You can just say it anytime. Swing and a miss. Fail. Number 5. Show someone the ropes. So you know ropes, like boxing? You know they have the ropes, rope when you're doing boxing. So I think it has to do with boxing. Show someone the ropes. Employee. Oh, what happened? Did that show up? Show someone the ropes. Here we go. Let's try that. Oh. Something's happening that I'm not allowed to use someone's name. That's interesting. Let's try this. Oh, because it's a bad word. Oh, I used a bad word. Let's try this again. I used a naughty word and I tried to cover the naughty word. So let's try this. Yeah, there we go. All right, so the next one is show the ropes. We are talking about sports idioms, Mila. So if you want, open up this document and you will have access to everything that we're looking at today. So here we go. Let's open that one up, Mila. All right, so this one was Mr. Trump. No, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Trump, I'm afraid that I'm not very good at being an a-hole. And Mr. Trump says, don't worry, Bobby, I'll show you the ropes, and a little wink. So what does that mean? I think you guys had the answer already. Show you the ropes means show somebody, teach somebody how to do something. Like, if you want to be an English teacher, I can teach you. I can teach you how to teach English. I can show you the ropes. Maybe you start a new job and you're somebody who's worked there a long time, they help you because you're new. So they show you the ropes. They show you how to do the job. So when you want to teach someone some skill or how to do, basically when you want to teach someone how to do something, you show someone the ropes or they showed you the ropes. Learn how to do something correct. All right, Julian, peace out, buddy. Okay, so there we go. Show someone the ropes is teach them how to do it. So maybe you showed someone the ropes when they joined your work for the first time, or showed somebody how to do something. I don't know. When I was in Taiwan the first time, somebody taught me some good stuff. They taught me how to be independent, how to, you know what I mean? So they can show you anything. It doesn't have to be about work. It could be about life as well. A guide, correct, Sam. All right, next one. This one is more about work. It's not really about sports, but it could be a poker table. So, work under the table. What does that mean? So here, there's just an example here. Work under the table. Some people work under the table if they are in another country. What does work under the table mean? And how can you use it? Lali, work on a cash basis to avoid taxes. Very, very good one. Cheating. Yeah, I guess it is kind of cheating, right? Working secretly, yes. Basically, you get paid money, cash, and you don't file taxes. So it's kind of illegal, right? It's getting paid illegally, working under the table. So basically, you go to a restaurant, you don't have a work visa, maybe, and you don't get checks, so the boss says, okay, here's your money, and it puts it under the table and gives it to you so nobody sees. So basically, yes, illegal, making money illegally is working under the table. There you go. Have you ever worked under the table in another country? It's pretty common. You get a lot of people who come here and, maybe they don't have a proper, sometimes it's difficult to get a working visa, right? Or it's really difficult to get a working visa. Some people have a working holiday visa. Some people don't have a working holiday visa, and they still work under the table. So, working holiday visa is fine. It's not illegal. You can work. All right, next one. Not up to par. This is a golf idiom. Example. Oops. Did I put that? What did I do? Oh, sorry. That's not the one I wanted to do. Work in black, that would work. So the next one is not up to par. So let's drop this one in here. Smart boss. So let's say the smart boss says to me, Kent, I'm afraid your English, my English isn't up to par. You won't be able to teach here. And what does Kent say about that? Let's see. Work in the black, that would make sense as well. Kent says, oh man, I guess it's back to working at a coffee shop. Coffee. So what does it mean if you say your skills aren't up to par? Or your performance isn't up to par? Let's see if I can find a golf. I'm sure I can't find that. I'm sure there's no pictures of that. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing I can use to explain that idea, except explain it. Yes, correct. Only human. Not good enough. It's not enough. Correct. Not as good as expected. All of those things make sense, right? Aren't up to par. If you say, like, you know, my English is good, but it's not great, so I could say my English isn't up to par, right, for this job, or maybe it's not good enough. My English isn't up to par. It's not what I want, or not the standard. Yeah, well, there you go. Keep practicing, Mila. Hang in there. I believe in you. All right, next one. This one we use for sports. This could be, I don't know where this comes from, but it sounds like sports because of the word zone. So here we go. Next one. Be in the zone. So the example was, did you see Neymar last night? I tried to think of sports. Did you see Neymar last night? Brazilian football player, if you don't know. He was in the zone. And I could add more. I could say he got three goals. I just wanted to make it a little bit harder. But what does it mean? He's in the zone. He was in the zone. What could that mean? I think you can get it. If you say he got 3 goals, I think you know what it means, right? In the zone. Let's see if I can find one for in the zone. This could be fun. Oh, look at this guy. That guy is totally in the zone. Look at him. He's so powerful that he actually blew his boss away. It's not good shape. Who else? Look at this guy. Look at McGregor. Do you know Conor McGregor? He's in the zone. Look at that man. He's just so serious. That's in the zone. Have you guys ever been there in the zone? So serious. Just like anything's going on. What else we got here? Playing well. Yeah, but not only sports, Sam. It's about anything. He's in his greatest moment. Not greatest moment. The best of him. Yeah. Something very skillful. So for example, if I say, oh man, you know, let's say you will go to a concert and some guy's like playing guitar. Or better yet, you are playing guitar or you're playing the piano. And you know, sometimes when you're playing, you're doing sports or you're playing and you just do something, you become, here you're like normal, and then all of a sudden you're doing something, you're playing music and it's amazing and you're like doom, 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 and you're feeling amazing and the music sounds amazing. That's in the zone. So you can be in the zone for sports, your work, especially music. You get in the zone and you just like, and you start playing amazing music. So that would be in the zone. It's like you enter a new level, a higher level, where everything you do is just awesome. Yeah, this is like super focused. Yes, correct. Doing something skillful. Yeah, you just, here's normal. I'm playing guitar, but then boom, I'm like, I feel good. The music sounds amazing, and it's being created really easily. That's in the zone. So maybe you've been in the zone like that, man. I don't know if that's in the zone, but is there another example? When somebody's playing basketball, right? If that guy does something like that, he might be in the zone. He might be playing really good, you know? So there you go. So use it for sports, all that stuff. So it's a good one. And last one from me. Yeah, so again, remember, it's like you go from normal to like extra awesome, and you're doing sports or you're playing music or something like that, or you're studying. I don't know, it's a higher level of concentration and focus. Last one is go overboard, which is about boats. So I'm not sure if it's about sports, but it's definitely about boats. Overboard means the side, go over the edge. So let's see here. So here's an example. Person A. Did you see how many tequilas Patrick drank last night? Person B. Yeah, he went a little overboard. What does it mean to go overboard. What could that mean? Let's take a look, shall we? What's happening here? Oh. Oh, that's amazing. He just pushed everyone out of the way and went overboard, literally overboard. That was awesome. Let's see, what's another one? Overboard. How about this? What's going on here? Yeah, that could be a little bit overboard as well. Do you know why it's overboard? Oh, who's got it? I think you guys got it already. Yeah, Gertie's got it. Lolly's got it. Do something very well without the need. So overboard is like a little bit, what's going on? What's going on here? Oh yeah, this could be going overboard. What is she doing? She just lost control. What's going on here? That's a little overboard. Okay, so basically it means losing control. Go overboard. So if you drank too much tequila, maybe you went overboard. If you got really angry at somebody, maybe you went overboard. So yeah, it just means in excess, doing something too much. You go overboard or over the top or something like that. So yeah, that's it. Okay, what does tequila's Patrick mean? Patrick is the name of one of my coworkers, and tequila is a very delicious and dangerous alcohol from Mexico. Okay, so here we are. Now we're in the research phase. So here's what I would like you lovely people to do. I would like you to go online, and please do this. Your turn. Go online and search sports, idioms, and phrasal verbs. And what did you find? Share some with us. So it's your turn to do some research. I want you to find us some amazing sports idioms or phrasal verbs that we use to talk to you, that we use in English regularly. And what do they mean? And then we're going to get into some writing as well. So please go online. It's not your style to go overboard with joking. No, it's totally my style to go overboard with joking. Ziad, I should probably not go overboard with all of my jokes. Okay, so go ahead, go online. I want you to search sports, idioms, and phrasal verbs. And I want you to find us something good, something you think is useful, something you think you can use. And hey, Mateus, what's up, brother? So find us something which is useful that we can use and we can talk about, and we're going to make some sentences after that. So go ahead and find us something amazing. Ooh, okay, so man, there's going to be a lot here. The ball is in your court. Oh my goodness, there's going to be a lot. The ball is in your court means it's your turn to make you need to make a decision. And usually a big decision. I'm going to put that in there as well. You need to make a big decision. We say the ball is in your court. So it's, yeah, kind of a serious situation. Okay, and only you can do something. What else? Sports. Oh man, they're coming very fast here. Bulk up. Okay, so bulk up is definitely for exercise. Bulk up means become bigger. So if you go to the gym, most guys go to the gym to bulk up. They want to become bigger. So that's how you use that one. So that one is really about sports. Yeah, and a great idea, guys. If you find one, please put the definition in here, because usually I have to write all of them. But so if you find one, like keep the ball rolling, for example, use the ads here, keep the ball rolling, would kind of mean continue doing something. Continue doing something good. Usually good. Okay, so do like this, find the definition, share the definition with everybody, because I definitely can't type fast enough to do that. So keep the ball rolling means continue doing something good. Like, oh yeah, you're finished talking? Okay, let's keep the ball rolling. Your turn, go ahead. Like, we want to continue doing something. All right, so what else we got here? Call the shots. That's a fun one. I could do that one. Call the shots. Who calls the shots in your family? Is it your mom or your dad? I'm going to have to say it's my mom. Call the shots means, if somebody calls the shots, it means they make the decisions. Make the decisions is the boss. The boss calls the shots. Okay, so we can use that to talk about bosses. We can use that to talk about family members, right? Who calls the shots? Is it your mom or your dad? What else we got here? A bench warmer. The ball is in your court. Only sports idioms. Well, we're looking at sports idioms, Mila. So yeah, I would say keep it this way. This is the focus of today. The whole 9 yards, Ahmed. So the whole 9 yards means all the way. There was a movie called The Whole 9 Yards. 100% of the way. The whole 9 yards. You know, when you get married, you go the whole 9 yards. You know, you get married. You're planning to be with that person for a long time. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's like the whole way, going 100%. So yeah, doing something to completion, also kind of thing. What else we got here? That's a good one. Call the shots. Hot shot. A hot shot. Ooh, a game changer. It's kind of a good one. So something that changes. So technology sometimes is a game changer, right? You get a new iPhone or a new Samsung or something like that. You say, oh my God, look at this phone. It's a game changer. It's so new, and I don't know, the features are so good. Google was a game changer. When Google came, right, and they have their search engine, and they changed everything, you know, maybe everybody. So when something important happens, we can call it a game changer. Give it your best shot is a good one. It just means try your best. Give it your best shot. Nice. Cool down. Okay, so cool down is definitely for sports. It means opposite of warm up is cool down. A hat trick is only for hockey. It's really about sports. You can't use a hat trick. Really, it's kind of difficult to use a hat trick in real life. But if you got 3 of something that was really awesome, you could. Keep the ball rolling means continue. Yes. Blow the competition away. Yes, we talked about that one. A front runner, so a person who is probably going to win or succeed. Yes, we could call them a front runner. Knock somebody out, to beat somebody in competition. Yeah, that's very specific. Like if you had 2 teams and only one can go to the next stage, you could say this team knocked the other team out. So it's really actually about sports. Alex calls the shots. Great to hear, Alex, the boss. At this stage in the game, at this time. That's a good one. At this stage in the game. And you don't even have to say in the game. You can just say at this stage, which just means at this time. At this time. Good. Nice one. What else we got? Get a head start. Ooh, good one. Get a head start. So before, oh man, that's difficult to explain. Get a head start means start before others. Yeah? So get a head start. So you know when you're little and you don't run fast and your brother says, okay, you run first and then I'll run second. So you get a head start and your brother catches up most of the time. Get a head start. Break a sweat. Oh, to break a sweat. Oh yeah, to break a sweat. Definitely about sports. Just means to sweat, to break a sweat. Get a second wind. Ooh. The second wind is a good one. Sometimes you feel tired, you feel like, oh, I have no energy, and then all of a sudden you get second energy, but we don't say second energy, we say get a second wind. And it's get a second boost of energy. So you feel sleepy and you're like, oh, I feel so tired, and then all of a sudden, boom, you just feel, oh, I got energy again, and you get a second wind. All right, very nice. Hot shots, neck and neck, I believe, is the way. So it's like almost at the same level. When they're racing, they are neck and neck. They're very close. Stay ahead of the game means anticipate changes in a series. Yeah, very nice. Across the board means everybody was equal. Everybody was the same. Strike out. Yeah, we did strike out. Swing and a miss was also strike out. So strike out means, is a phrasal verb, try but fail. He struck out. So the guy, when I did the example, the guy was trying to talk to the girl and get a date or something like that, and he struck out. Whoosh. Nice one. Ooh, drop the ball. That's a good one. Drop the ball means make a mistake. Good one. Easy one. Make a mistake. You say, oh, sorry guys, I dropped the ball. My bad. My mistake. I dropped the ball. So drop the ball means, that's a good one, easy one to use. Make a mistake means drop, probably a basketball thing or something like that, right? Zia, timeout. Yeah, that's a good one. How would I use it? You are in timeout. Be in timeout. Now, we only use this for little kids, but that's okay. So for example, when you have a child, you have a boy or a little girl, and they do something bad, and you say, no, that's bad. You are in timeout, which means you have to go sit down in the corner alone, and you cannot do anything. That's called timeout. And maybe you put your child in the corner for like, let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look at timeout. Let's see, who's in timeout? No, none of these kids are in timeout. What about this kid? Whoa! What? Did he just throw that on him? I like this dancing baby because I've seen him before. He's really cute. That's not timeout. I just wanted to see that baby dancing. Seems like nobody's in timeout here. This kid might be going into timeout. Linda, listen, listen. Oh man, that kid is imitating somebody. Anyways, timeout is like, go sit down, you cannot do anything for 10 minutes. All right, so I think we got a bunch here. Throw in the towel is a good one as well. A shot in the dark. Oh my goodness, you guys got a lot. There's so many. There's so many. I didn't realize how many of these idioms there are. Jump the gun is a good one. I'm going to give it a timeout. It's hard to explain. Jump the gun. No, I think we did that one already, didn't we? Jump the gun. No, we didn't. Jump the gun is a running idiom. Jump the gun. Start too soon. Start too early. You are late, Miriam, but that's okay. What's this lesson about? This lesson is about sports idioms that we use in everyday life. Bob's your uncle. Elaine, what is that? What's going on? Let her rip. Go ahead. Yeah, let her rip. That's a good one. Means go ahead. Sometimes it can mean something very different, but that's okay. Have the upper hand. Man, okay, there's a lot. You guys have given me quite a few. Kick it. Begin. Maybe. Knock down below the belt. To run rings around somebody. A little bit old, that one. You win some, you lose some. Oh, that's a good one. You win some. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You win some, you lose some. Okay. All right, now some of these you can put in a sentence, and some of them you just say. So for example, you win some, you lose some. We just say, you win some, you lose some. Or let her rip, we just say. We don't make a sentence. But some of them you can put into a sentence. So for example, I dropped the ball at work today when I forgot my tie. So meaning I dropped the ball, that means I made a mistake. I forgot my tie at home or something like that. That's not true. I leave my ties at school, so we're always safe. Anyways, but there we go. So I made a sentence. So now it's your turn. I would like you guys to do the same. I would like you to now take one of these phrasal verbs or idioms, and I want you to make your own sentence. Make sure that the meaning is correct, because usually they have a very specific meaning. But I want you guys to practice, make your own sentence. Let's say make 3, 4, 5 sentences. Think about your life, take the idiom, use it. You can use any of these awesome ones that we have, because there's so many here. What else we got? Touch base, have the upper hand. Race against time, yeah. A shot in the dark. That's a good one. I guess. Yeah. So for example, is it a guess or a try? It was a shot in the dark. I tried, I guessed. Ooh, good question. Anyway, so there you go. So you got all these. So now go ahead. I want you guys to practice doing a little writing here. So take one of these, make a sentence, put it in the chat. We'll check it, make sure you're doing all right with it, that the meaning is correct, because some of these can be tricky. But go ahead, take any of these. These are all pretty good idioms. I'm sure there's a lot more that I didn't get, but that's okay. Have a go, have a try, knock down, have the upper hand, the ball is in your court. Try them out. Make a few sentences. A try with little chance of success. That's what it is. A shot in the dark is like, oh, I tried, but I know the chance to win or succeed was very small. All right, so let's see what you guys got. Make us some sentences, please. You got 5, give me, I don't know, 4, 5 sentences. Use a vocab, and we'll see. Sam, that's a great one. I'm skating on thin ice by quitting my job. Yes, you. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's a good one. I got to add that one. Nice one, Sam. Skate on thin ice. This is a skating, ice skating analogy. Skating on thin ice means doing something which could be dangerous. Yeah, good one. Skate on thin ice. What else we got here? When I woke up, I drunk don't forget your a cup of coffee right off the bat. Awesome. Great plan, Ahmed. I do the same thing. Right off the bat is a good one. Right off the bat means immediately. Awesome. Right off the bat. Boom. Coffee. What else? Aisha. Some students like to get a head start when it comes to giving presentations in order to avoid many questions. Yes. Get a head start. Start early, right? I think that's what we did. Yeah, start before others. Pedro. I'm going to need a second wind to solve it next week. I think with second wind, it's like we say, I have no energy right now, or I had no energy yesterday. And then I got a second wind and I felt okay. And then I did blah, blah, blah. So it's usually close together. It's like first I feel lazy, and then very quick, then after the laziness, almost the same time, I get a second wind and I feel good. So not next week, but just like 2 times very close together. Marjorie, do you think I should accept the job offer? Don't ask me, the ball is in your court now. That's a tricky one. The ball is in your court. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess that's fine, right? Do you think I should accept the job offer? Don't ask me, the ball's in your court. No, you're right. You're totally good, Marjorie. That's good. Lali, let's take some time out and grab a beer. Oh yeah, like let's stop working and let's go grab a beer. Great idea, Lali. Always got the good ideas. Hit a home run, yeah. This is about idioms, right? And there's some idioms on this document, Miriam, so let me give you this document. You can open that, and there are some idioms that you can write about. So I'd like you guys to write some sentences trying to practice some of these idioms that we use for sports. So there's some at the bottom. You can use any of those, and that's cool. What else we got here? Hit a home run. Yes, it's about no. It's not my cup of tea. Okay, so again, not sports, Ahmed, or sorry, Ali. Try to keep it about sports. Search sports idioms. Gertie, sometimes it is so difficult to take sides when your parents are arguing in front of you. Yes, I agree. Let's put that one on there. That's a nice one. Take sides means choose a side. Choose a side to support. Choose a person or group to support. I'll just use side again. Choose a side. Take sides. So for example, if your mother and father are fighting, maybe you say, no, I don't want to take sides. I don't want to take your side. I don't want to take your side. I'm neutral. I'm in the middle, right? Because if you take sides, maybe people feel angry or something like that. So that's a good one. Take sides. What else we got here? Nana. I think she dropped the ball when she talked to that strange man. Maybe. Drop the ball could be like you made a mistake at work, or you made a mistake in your presentation, or you made a mistake because you forgot to do something. Like, I would say, I think she dropped the ball when she decided to. No, it's difficult. It's usually when you make a mistake. It's I don't know why. Is it a mistake to talk to the strange man? Maybe. Out of left field, yeah, that's a good one. That's unusual. It was out of left field. Yeah, that's really an American one because they love their baseball in America. It was out of left field. I don't have a visa, work visa, so they have to pay me under the table. Like I said, see, that's what happens when you live in another country. Get off, not out of the fence, get off the fence, I think is the correct one. Get off the fence, not really about sports, but it means you don't make decisions, so make a decision. I'm losing my brain here. I think I've been on this computer too long. When my sister gets on my nerves, I always say, time out. Let's calm down, sis. All right? Yeah, that could work. Sam, let her rip. Explain it to me. What? Okay, is that your example? Let her rip, explain it to me? That could work as well. Let her rip is like, do it, go. Let her rip. Sometimes we use that to talk about people who fart as well. We say, oh, he let her rip. That's another one. Another way you can use that one. Hit a home run. Yeah, hit a home run is like do something, do an amazing job. So hit a home run. Would be do something with great success. Yeah, it's got to be really amazing success. Like you don't hit a home run every day. Just like sometimes, like, oh, he hit a home run with the marketing job, or he hit a home run with, I don't know, finding his partner who's super lovely. He hit a home run. You know what I mean? Like, boom, he knocked it out of the park. Nice one. Okay, so there we go. Any more? Indeed, exactly. All right, so I think that's pretty good there. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Gertie's got one. To take the bull by the horns. Okay, so this is really about bullfighting, which I do not like, but the meaning is like take control. So that's a good one. Take the bull by the horns. You know bull. Let's show you a bull, shall we? Explain that idiom. Look at that kid. Bull. That's a bull. I kind of don't want to watch that. That looks dangerous. But that is a bull right there. Oh my God, that's a crazy dude. That's a bull. Okay, so imagine grabbing that bull by the horns and like trying to control it. You couldn't do that, but the expression is grab the bull by the horns, which means take control of some situations. Take control. Okay, nice. What else we got here? Two peas in a pod. Okay, not exactly about sports, but it just means like two similar people. Getting a visa was a shot in the dark. Getting a visa was a shot in the dark. Maybe not a shot in the dark. Let me check this out here. A shot in the dark, meaning an act whose outcome cannot be... Yeah, it's a guess. Oh, it does say guess, doesn't it? An act whose outcome cannot be foreseen. Yeah. And the sentence was getting a visa was a guess. Getting a visa was a guess? Maybe not quite that one. Ooh, that's a good one. Batter's got a nice one. Out of someone's league. So let's say you, too what? How do I explain that? Out of someone's league. Too high level for you. Too high level to achieve. So let's say, there's some girl at school or there's some guy at school and he's so cool or she's so cool and you think, man, I would love to date that person, but she is out of my league. She's playing the professional level, I'm playing the amateur level. So out of my league is really about sports, but it's really about like different levels, which is, yeah. Anyways, that's what it means. Out of my league means too much for me. I can't do it. It's too high, maybe too hard. Sam, it's time you stepped up. Ooh, that's a good one. Step up. Step up is a phrasal verb, and it means work hard. Like sometimes my students are being lazy. I say, okay, guys, step it up, step it up, which means work harder. This is step. So step it up means go faster. Nice one. Judith, next day my husband will have a very important meeting. I say to him, I hope you'll give tomorrow your best shot. Or we can also say give it your best shot tomorrow. Both of those work. At this stage, I would be in my bed, but I get a head start to study. So right off the bat, I started to study, and now I'm working in At this stage, at which stage? At this stage, I am in my bed, or I would be in my bed, but I got a head start to study. So right off the bat, I started to study, and now I'm working. Okay, some of that is good. Just not sure at this stage why. Lolly, I'd like to date Julian, but I'm afraid I'm out of his league. Well done, Lolly. You get a YouTube high five. That was amazing. Shake a leg. Yeah. It's not really about sports, but shake a leg means, I believe it's like good luck. I don't know why you would shake your leg and it's good luck, but that's what it means. A front runner. A front runner, yeah, so a front runner is like someone who is likely to win. Somebody who is likely to win. A front runner. A front runner for the job. A front runner for the presidency. A front runner for something. Blindsided. Blindsided is a good one as well. Blindsided, I guess it's adjective, but he was blindsided, so it's an adjective. And it means hit when not expecting. I was blindsided. Like I didn't see that was going to happen. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I think we've done it. High five, YouTube high five. Whoosh. We got it. We did a lot of sports idioms. There's a ton of stuff on here. There's a ton of stuff in the stream. So if you guys want to go back, you can say, oh, what's that one mean? You can check it out. I wrote some on the document here, and they're all here for your viewing and speaking pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed that because, again, they're sports idioms, but we use these all the time in English to talk about everyday situations. So because sports are everywhere, and we are on the home stretch batter, that's a perfect segue for that sports idiom. Amazing. So I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Check them out. There's a few. You can always check out the stream again, or just go online and Google sports idioms, and I think you'll do there. I'm going to end with my favorite GIF because this is just too awesome. Bruce Lee, Star Wars. That's amazing. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll catch up with you next Wednesday, 2 p.m., next Thursday, 2 p.m., same smart time, same smart place. Love you all. Big kiss, hug, hug. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.